I was gonna wait until I had more time, but then we got a trailer from Sonic Origins. And since it has a particular feature I'll need to talk about when I get to that, I should probably do this game sooner rather than later. If you may recall, I already did a review on Sonic Colors back in December 2020. Well, at least that was the plan, but I had to delay it to January 2021. Sorry guys. Ever since then, my opinions have slightly changed. The jumping is very weird, and I'm not just talking about it being mapped to the home and attack button. I'm talking about the speed. It's weird to explain, but you start off slow, then you suddenly gain speed, making platforming very hard to do. It won't make sense till you try it, but trust me, it ain't that good. There's way too much 2D sections to call it a 3D Sonic game, and when there is 3D, you're just going straight, boosting and not much else. And when you do more than boosting, it's obvious that the controls weren't made for this style. On top of all the other issues I've mentioned, of course, go watch the review. However, it's still a good game. It's not great, but after a while of not so good Sonic games, especially with the internet at the time going, "Ew, Sonic was never good." It was a game we needed. It didn't have a weird idea, Sonic was fast, physics was, well, okay, and best of all, the critics agreed with the fans. Even without my nostalgia goggles, I still hold this game dear to my heart. Wait, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Sonic Colors Ultimate. Now, with the whole Mario 3D All-Stars and requests for Sonic games on modern consoles, heck, we got Sonic Unleashed fully compatible with the Xbox Series Extreme. With all of that in mind, I wouldn't mind the rest of the Boost games on the Switch, for example. Heck, even if it's a straight port like with Adventure 1 and 2, I would pay loads of money for adventure games on the go! Guys, I didn't see this coming, even with the leaks, but we've got Sonic Colors on current gen. Not the PS5 or Series X-Men though, but whatever. Not only that, they're probably adding stuff to it or something. They just called it Ultimate. Insert Smash Bros. Joke. Ladies and Retromen, this game sucks. How could they mess this up? Well, let's see what you've got, Blind Squirrel Games. Well, this is a bad start already. They spelled the game wrong in the intro. Where's the U? Wait, the title screen too? Come on, dude. Now before I play, let's have a look around. Now, this may look crap, because it is crap. Wait, no, it's actually alright. The saturation is a little too big, but not really by that much, and you'll only notice it in places like Tropical Resort, Sweet Mountain maybe, but especially Star Carnival. Now this is only because I'm playing the Switch version. On the other version, from what I remember, the saturation is a lot more overexposed than this, so the colors are a bit too bright. People say don't get the Switch version, but I don't know. I feel like it's better here because of the downgrade. Well, there are two other small issues. It's a bit too dark during the results screen, and the rings are more orange than yellow. What's up with that? But yeah, that's all I have to say visually. For the gameplay, well, let's go to that. Well, as expected, there's not too much change. Use boost to the end, use the Wisp as power-ups, and collect those red rings to get Supersonic. Well, for starters, they added this tinny where if you time your homing attack right, you go rainbowy and earn a tiny bit of boost. Well, that's nice. There's a new wisp called the Jaded Wisp, which turns Sonic into a ghost and lets him teleport to certain new spots, which is kinda cool. And look at that! They've changed some of the red ring locations to accommodate for this. That's pretty nice. Oh, and it's the Rival Rush too. They added Metal Sonic because of course they did. We need more Metal Sonic. Woo! Basically, you can race him in an act on every planet. They're pretty challenging as expected. I do wish there was more to this than a simple Sonic Ghost challenge. Maybe take notes from CD or Generations, add attacks or something? I can't complain too much. He's here and I'm happy about it. Let's see, more of the screen glows red when you're near a pit. That's pretty cool, I don't remember seeing them in the original game. And then there's the park tokens. You could collect them throughout the act and use them to buy cosmetics, which is pretty neat. You could buy shoes, glows, auras, boost effects, and icons. I mean, they could have done more, but you can't go wrong with that. And if you pre-order the game, or pay €5, you can get some Sonic movie stuff, which looks really nice on him. Not gonna lie, I'm growing a little wary of the plastic design. I didn't get my keychain though. However, something's weird about them. Shouldn't there be an extra life there? Oh, and then there's the Tails saves icon. If you fall off a ledge, Tails will bring you back to the closest ground you were last on, as well as giving you invisibility afterwards for a short time. I suppose it does make it easier, but I'll be fine without. Wait, the Tails saves counter is where my life should be. Oh, I get it. This is some sort of easy mode. I just gotta go back to the normal mode. Now, how do I do that? There is no way to turn the lights back on. And you're stuck with the tail saves. You can't get a game over in this game. I know I'm overusing this, but...
Rant Mode activate.
Okay, look, I get it. Make it easy for the little ones. But did you really have to remove it altogether? Why not make it a separate mode like how Crash 4 did it? And at the very least, that game was pretty hard. This is an already easy game made easier. I mean, I like it when I'm collecting red rings. You can keep them on your normal rings when you fall off, so it's pretty handy. But I'm not always collecting red rings. I'm just playing the game, and I want a challenge! Oh, and when you collect 100 rings, you get that invincibility again. Dude, come on! And then there's the tutorial. There are more than usual. Granted, it's at the start more, so it makes more sense. Did I really need to stop to know what this does? I just went through 10 of them. And it's not just the difficulty I have an issue with, or lack of. There are some just bizarre choices. You still automatically drift and sidestep at certain places, and they use the same control scheme. Dude, there's more buttons than a wheel remote. Why not use them? And the default button placements are super awkward. Granted, you can customize them to your liking, so it does nullify the complaints. But it took me a while to get used to, and I'd still like to stress. The credits are now really long, about 30 minutes, making this the longest credits in any Sonic game. Who's expected to sit through this? You even get an achievement for this. Oh yeah, they added achievements. Who could have seen this coming? They removed Mii's in the Sonic Simulator. I mean, the PS4 and Xbox One didn't have them, but you could at least add them to the Switch. It's not like anyone would have complained. I liked it. They did add new remixed music to have for the game. I mean, most of them aren't really good. Like... wow. But in the original, half of the soundtracks were repeated, so this makes sense. What doesn't is having the remixed versions before the original, but I'm not complaining too much. It's like Spyro 3 in the Reignited trilogy. I may not like the new ones, but I suppose it is more and not less. They charged €5 for the 3 DLC music, but the worst part is the fact that GameStop never gave me my keychain. I mean, glitches. It's glitches. Guys. Just guys. Why do you have to keep rushing Sonic games? The worst animation here takes longer than it should. Sonic does this hop for some reason. He's running slow here, but the sound effects are normal. The Laser Wisp looks so weird here. This ship is glitching up. Sonic shouldn't be running like that. Nor should he be dropping from the sky like that! The smoke is glitching up, you can see the void half the time, the grass don't move! Are those blocks loaded in and out? You can't be serious! These chunks are bigger than they should be.
Chunky!
The options menu lag, for some reason. The wisps in the 2D sprite form are not facing the camera, which I don't know how they messed that up. The levels take longer to load than the Wii version, and for that matter the PS4 and Xbox, which are quicker than the Wii. I mean, the Switch isn't all too powerful, but it's gotta be at least better than the Wii. The Wii! And what's worse is that I've been listing out all of the issues from the most up-to-date version as of this recording. It was way worse from day one. There was way more glitches, including Sonic being messed up, a seizure-induced screen, game crashing half the time, you couldn't adjust the audio, and the default had the sound effects way too loud. Some of the sound effects and music would outright not play, or worse, play through only one ear. The Laser Wisp looked worse. The Switch version didn't have the firework when you beat the final boss. You couldn't toggle between the remixed music and the original. They added the option to shut Tails up. You weren't able to replay cutscenes in full screen. You weren't even able to skip the credits. They had an update just for that. 5 updates later. They did add the option to turn off the screen blur for when you're boosting. Okay, I'll admit, that's a good one. Yeah, no, the game sucks. The glitches, the forced easy mode, there's not much else added, the glitches, the easy mode, the glitches! We're currently 6 updates in and it's still a glitch-induced mess. Not like releasing a game in an unfinished state is a good thing. The only other thing I need to mention, well, there's a bar to show how long you can move Sonic around on the results screen. That's nice. I like how they used the orchestrated version of Reach for the Stars here. Not sure about Speak With Your Heart though. Oh, and then there's the cutscenes. When people played the Wii version on emulators with how nice it looked, they just couldn't do the cutscenes because they were pre-rendered. So you know what Blind Scrolls did? They took the pre-rendered version and upscaled it using an AI. Tails' eyes don't look all too good. It's fine at the end of the day, but Sega actually has the original models and everything. They could have done more, but no! Look, if you just want to play Sonic Colors and don't care about all this, or if you just want an even easier version, then you can get this. But you should have no trouble getting the original. I mean, the game and Wii console are cheap and there's way less glitches. Come on, Sega. I mean, yeah, they didn't port the game, but they still approved of its quality. And they could have given them more time or something. And the easy mode, well, I shouldn't be too surprised. Sonic Forces. Like, bro. Ultimate? They didn't add anything, at least not much worth buying. If anything, they made it worse. How'd you screw up something like this? However, I will forgive you if you send me that keychain you owe me. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. If you're wondering why the thumbnail is a bit different, well, this is just to hold off until the next review, since I know that since I did have to wait a while before I started that one, so I might as well do this, and also the other reason I mentioned in the review itself, cause you know, of course I'm gonna review Sonic Origins. Now, this does not mean I'm going to review Sonic 3 and Knuckles yet. I was going to, but you guys wanted Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, so sorry, but yeah, I'll be doing Sonic Origins. I'm going away when that can release, so hopefully it release on Switch by that point. Oh boy, I love that. I just realized the Switch is awesome. Anyway, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe to this channel. You know, I'm gonna be real with you. You're not subscribing enough, and if you don't subscribe to this channel, I'll shoot the duck!